All right, welcome to the RAMcast, where we talk about all things related to Sioux Valley. This is your host, Brian Kirby. My co-host is always Jimmy Sickler.
Happy to be here, Mr. Kirby.
Once again, Jimmy, I'm excited you're here. I'm struggling, but I'm excited you're here to keep me in line. On today, special senior spotlight, we have none other than Miss Alexis. How you doing?
Good.
All right. So without further ado, let's get the show rolling. All right, Alexis, what song will always remind you about this time in your life?
Stands in the Rain. Because even though it is hard at first school, you can always get back up again. You have teachers here that support you and students that are also with you.
That's awesome. So I've asked everybody else, so I'm going to ask you the same question. Would you like to belt any of those lyrics out?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. No problem. No problem.
All right, Alexis, which teacher had the most impact on you, and what will you remember about them?
Miss Elena Burke. She was there for me when I was in 3rd grade, and that's why she's here today, is because I grew up with a speech impediment, and I had problems with that with my other teachers. They didn't enjoy it because they got fired. Well, they didn't get fired. They did get fired, but yeah.
Okay.
They
All right.
handle
Well,
it.
that's awesome. That, shout out to Miss Burke there. Good job. I like it. What was your favorite extra or co-curricular activity?
Band lab. It was with Miss Katie Heller.
Okay.
She was an old music teacher.
Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
All right, Alexis, what class did you find the most enjoyable?
Definitely Miss Dyson's Animal and Science Lab, because instead of being on a paper, she actually brought critters of her own, and we got to be hands-on with the critters there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that class. I agree. So with whom did you have your most meaningful relationship with during your senior year? It could be anybody in the building.
Definitely, again, Miss Dyson and Miss Burke, because those two definitely did help along the way.
Awesome. Good couple ladies right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What was the most surprising thing you learned about yourself during your time here at Sioux Valley?
That even though I do have a speech impediment, it does do good in the long run.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. So knowing what you know now, what advice do you give your younger self entering Sioux Valley for the first time?
There's definitely some people that wouldn't really understand, but you will find a good group of people to understand.
Yep. Even though
Good
we're a
advice.
small school, you'll find a group that you fit in with, right? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree.
So what will having graduated high school mean to you?
We've entered adulthood, and then our childhood years are behind us, but they're not completely behind. They're still memories. They're still there.
Nice.
Good.
How do you think this group of seniors has left its mark on Sioux Valley?
We're definitely loud, crazy seniors.
Yes, you guys are.
So May 14th is graduation day. What is your plan after that?
Job Corps.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Awesome. Down in Palmer, or are you going out of state?
Palmer.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do now? You have an idea what you're going to start with?
Mm-hmm. Culinary or nursery.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. I like it. So that is our 10 grueling questions. Do you have anything else you'd like to add that we have not touched on yet?
No, thank you.
Okay. And I want to just make a point for you that, you talked about, your speech impediment a couple of times earlier, but you pretty much dominated our grueling 10 questions in this whole thing without anything noticing. I like it. Way to go. So with that, we're going to conclude this special edition, Senior Spotlight. Again, I'm Principal Brian Kirby here at Sioux Valley, and my co-host is always Jimmy Sickler. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And I cannot express enough thank you for our senior that took the time out of their busy day to come down and sit with us. And Miss Alexis, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. And so I hope you enjoy this podcast as another way to connect to our Sioux Valley community. Hope to see you at the next school event or around the community. Thanks for listening.